apology. I've been tired, I've been tense. 4 long years of headlines screaming through the TV vents. They say, come on, he wasn't that bad. I try to let it pass. I say, you're right, he wasn't that bad. Then I remember the glass. Pandemic on the evening news, body bags and lines, kids in cages, mothers crying, numbers climbing all the time. Photo ops with tear gas drifting through a churchyard square. Insurrections, lies and flags, and smoke inside the air. They say history will sort it out, maybe someday, somehow. But every time I close my eyes, it's alright now. Other than the riots, the death and the lies, other than the chaos televised, other than the billionaires getting paid, other than the science thrown away, other than the hate he let run free, other than the death, the grief, the bleed. Yeah, he wasn't that bad, I guess. Other than that, he fired the cops who chased the truth, praised the men who stole, took the strong man's word over his own, sold the nation's soul. Muslim bans and border walls, losers, suckers, fake golf courses and golden chairs while the cities ache. Very fine people, climate gone, treaties ripped in two, shopping maps and magic cures, and it'll disappear soon. Judges rushed, elections crushed, just find me votes, he said, while flags and crosses tangled up with something else instead. They say every storm runs out of rain, every king comes down, but you can hear the thunder still shaking this town. Other than the riots, the death and the lies, other than the chaos televised, other than the children lost and caged, other than the truth he rearranged, other than the flags around his feet, other than the friends he couldn't keep. Yeah, he wasn't that bad, I guess. Other than that, other than that, 30,000 lives in a digital cloud. Enemies of the people screamed into a crowd. Nuking hurricanes, buying Greenland windmills give you cancer. Bleach in the veins, very stable science, expert greatest answer. Love letters to dictators, subpoenas in the trash, a Bible in one hand, the Constitution in ash. Now the country's still arguing with its own reflection about what is truth and what is performance and what is an election. I'm not saying saints, wherever what we had. I'm just saying don't erase the blood with a slogan in a hat. Other than the riots, the death and the lies, other than the families we divided, other than the damage we still feel, other than the wounds that haven't healed, other than the neighbors turned to war, other than not knowing what's true anymore. Yeah, he wasn't that bad, I guess. Other than that, so if I sound tired, it's 'cause I am, my friend. History isn't over, it's just learning how to bend. You can say it was nothing, you can say it was fine, but other than that, we're still counting the time. Insurrection, tear gas Bible, Lafayette Square, pandemic warnings, freezer trucks, bleach in the air, kids in cages, lost in systems, border cries, Muslim ban, trans ban, 30,000 lies, Russian meetings, FBI fire, Ukraine pressure, dirt for hire, putting trusted into trash, Sharpie hurricanes on the map, trade war losses, farmers paid, Paris climate deal betrayed, Iran deal dead, TPP gone, enemies of the people, media drawn. Other than that, other than that, other than riots, death and lies, other than that, shut down longest, wall funds stolen, troops as props, Kurds abandoned, neo-Nazis, very fine, Charlottesville in neon signs, veterans, losers, McCain attack, golf trip, jet redesign, Saudi prince, fast track. Judges stacked, cabinet praise on cue and clap. Postal service, vote delay. Find me ballots, Georgia tape. 60 court losses, fraud still sold. Capitol doors kicked open cold. Proud boys, stand by line. Rose Garden, super spread time. Transition and block, brief and skip. Fox News days, intelligence miss. Secret Putin talks alone, notes destroyed, truth unknown. Emoluments, facts for sale. Secret service, billing hotel. Other than that, other than history, crack it in half. Other than that, China virus, racist code, Boy Scouts lies, hurricane show, toilet water, ramp descent, largest crowd, inauguration band. Fauci mock, CDC blame, pandemic office pre-deleted, then framed. Puerto Rico paper throne, who go while bodies moan. Family hires, clearances forced, refugee captured, record lows. Troops from Syria overnight, briefed in sequence on the fight. Frederick Douglass still alive, Andrew Jackson stopped the divide. Airports in the revolution, Constitution, article, solution. Other than that, other than that, other than that, other than a country on fire like that. Other than that, other than that, other than a country on fire. That golf trips, rallies, subpoenas ignored, medals for talk, radio lords, Haitian stripped, refugees barred, Russia hacked us, no response cards. Science islands, watch dogs gone, my pillow briefings at dawn. Hypersonic, super duper, secret garden, flag hugging bloopers, yeah. Other than that, emoluments, private jets, secret service billing sprees, Mar-a-Lago briefings where the public overheard national security. Presidents of Virgin Islands, Namibia as a guest, classified to Russians in the Oval Office press. Acting this, acting that, Senate bypass game. Postal Service political hacks, slowing down the mail. Hatch broken, watchdogs fired. Inspectors General quietly retired. Boy Scouts call me sir, best speech ever told. Ground zero stories that were never actually true. Hurricane victims throwing paper back because paper towels don't rebuild collapse. Other than that, other than that, other than that, other than riots, death and lies. Other than that, total loyalty, come in line. Article 2 means I decide. Judges threaten, courts attack. Supreme Court illegitimate tweets on tap. Postal ballots fake, he said, while he voted absentee instead. Census botched, numbers banned, minorities underrepresented. CDC doesn't know he claimed himself an A+ grade. Blue states rigged the body count, stopped the testing once the amount. Mail fraud myths, good feud. Nordstrom tweet verse 1, stated eclipse, nuked hurricanes. Windmills give cancer, science deranged. Low flow, toilet obsession, rant, Sharpie briefings. Magic plan, super duper missile tour. Secret tech we can't be sure. Said he had aptitude for labs, and sidelined every scientist he had. Ignored briefings, slept till noon. Executive time on the daily Zoom. Presidential schedule, many calls. Cable news, State of the Union halls. Flag hugging photo session stage. Gold interior, strongman pageants. Threatened tech for speech he hated. First Amendment constantly violated. Other than that, other than that, other than that, other than riots, death and lies. Other than that, stop briefings, months of silence, media blackout, state-run vibes. Tried to make the G7 meet at his failing golf resort retreat. Demanded Britain host a major tournament at Trump brand leisure. Interfered with FBI relocation to protect hotel valuation. Private Putin summits hidden, no staff present, notes forbidden. Found out later through Russian press what our president discussed, we had to guess. Try to get Russia back in the club while they hacked the government without a shrug. Did nothing, zero national shrug. Cyber war met with a shoulder rub. Other than that, other than that, other than chaos televised. Other than that, other than that, threatened judges who ruled him wrong. Attacked the court when they moved on. summoned state reps to the White House. Help me flip this precious spouse. Refuse subpoenas, blocked all law. Executive privilege over constitutional draw. Tried to get the government to shield him from a lawsuit he didn't like the feel of. Acted like a DOJ was for hire, attorney general his personal squire. Fired anyone who said no, rotating doors, loyalty show. Politicized civil service ranks, purged expertise, staffed with cranks, white nationalists in the wing, while he lectured about heritage things. Other than that, other than that, other than neighbors trained to fight, other than that, retweeted Britain's far-right feeds, Bowling Green massacre beliefs, press secretaries rewriting war, Nazis never gasped before, claimed Japan would watch TV if America burned at sea, told cops roughing up was fine, blurred every ethical line, pulled from Syria overnight, defense chief quit in protest light, blew off summits, left allies waiting while praising autocrats for strength and rating, mocked assault testimony on stage while seating predators in his age, bragged at the CIA wall of dead about crowd sizes, not the heads, claimed worse treatment than the slain for assassinated. He complained, said Lincoln wasn't Republican, then rewrote American history again. Other than that, other than that, other than a country cracked like that, other than that, Fox and Friends governance, Oval Office infomercial, inspectors purged, experts gone, statues ordered, truth rewritten, briefing skipped, history bent. Yeah. Other than that.